welcome back to my film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. Well, it's getting towards the middle of November now as I'm recording this. So, yes, it's time for some Christmas films, isn't it? Yes, on the basis of trying to struggle for other things to watch, which there are plenty, of course. Yeah, why not? Why not? You've got to be in the right mood, and perhaps I was in the right mood to watch a Christmas film. So I'm going to look at something called Falling for Christmas, or also known as Christmas in Wonderland. I prefer Falling for Christmas, although I think there was an ITV film about 6 years ago of the same name. But hey, with Christmas films, you got to get that anyway. Please, if you are new to the channel, enjoy what I try and do, and I try and inform and entertain if I can. Give you my thoughts, but mainly other critics and the public as well, so you get an overall view, not just my waffling on and what I think of something. So that's what I do with films, TV, drama, do some information blogs as well. So it'd be great to have you on board if you enjoy them. Push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications, so these little vlogs are coming out. I try and keep them to around 10 minutes or so, something like that. So not too long. So we're going to have a look at this today. And please, if you can make an old film and TV watcher very happy, we're all on YouTube or Twitter, aren't we? We always like thumbs ups, of course we do. That's just how it is. It's nice to get them. It's lovely to get views, but it's nice if you just press that thumbs up button. It'd be great. Right, yeah, this film's Falling for Christmas is on Netflix. PG rating, 93 minutes. Yes, we've got the return of a young lady who's not been doing that much recently because of various problems. This is a romantic comedy, as you'd expect at Christmas, directed by Janine Damien in her directorial debut. A nice little film for a debut. A screenplay by Jeff Bonnet and Ron Oliver. I have heard of Ron Oliver, I'm not too sure why. And yes, the film stars Lindsay Lohan. Yes, Lindsay Lohan's back. Cord Overstreet, George Young, Jack Wagner, and Olivia Perez, yes. And as at the 14th of November 2022, when I'm recording this, these are the sort of scores on the doors. Rotten Tomatoes, public, not the critics, public, 67% positivity, 3.7 out of 5, so that's 7.4 out of 10. So they liked it, they thought it was really good. Not so much Internet Movie Database, which is the public as well. Quite a lot of scores left, but only 5.4 out of 10, so a little bit below the 6 out of 10 we like to see, but a 55% positivity, which is okay. It's not a total disaster. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll give you my views and my score at the end, as we get towards the end. And this marks, of course, Lohan's first major role in a major production, in almost a decade, or they're saying here over a decade on Wikipedia. But I mean, she's been in different things, little episodes of stuff, of course. And I think the last 3 years, I don't think she's done too much because of career setbacks while recovering from addiction and legal issues, of course. So, yeah, and I don't know much about the lady, but hey, we all have second chances, and I think she's nice in this. And there's outtakes as well, and she seems decent enough. I have no personal knowledge of what the girl's like. Obviously, she's had problems. Hopefully, she's got over them, and she'll get over them and carry on regardless now, and we'll see a bit more of her. And the film is about a very simple plot. It's Christmas. A newly engaged, spoiled, yes, that's good, hotel heiress gets into... Heiress, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, I think so. Gets into a skiing accident, suffers from total amnesia, and finds herself in the care of a handsome blue-collar lodge owner and his precocious, she was a bit of a pain, daughter in the days leading up to... Pain in a nice way. She wasn't horrible. It's just being... Sometimes, if you do watch my vlogs, kids and kids actors, precocious is probably the word. And this was released on November the 10th on Netflix, so in time for you to watch, plenty of availability before Christmas time. And the critics don't like it, which and it never particularly surprises me with these sort of films. I mean, the critics are, a lot like films. Sometimes at Christmas a bit up themselves, aren't they? But 55% of the critics on Rotten Tomatoes were positive, so that's good, although the overall average rating is only 4.9 out of 10. And there were 17 fresh and 15 rotten, so almost split down the middle. And the website's consensus reads, "It's no miracle on 34th Street, it certainly isn't. No, It's a Wonderful Life," or something like that. But viewers in the mood for some Falala Lohan will find Falling for Christmas as easy as falling on the couch. Yeah, well, a bit more on that in a second. Metacritic, the other critic site we'll look at, give it 37 out of 100. They didn't like it, really. That's only based on 13 critics, though, and It got 4 positive reviews, 5 mixed, and 4 negative. So pretty much split down the middle. And it scored anywhere between a pretty miserly 10. I mean, that's a bit harsh. To 70 out of 100. So let's name and shame. Let's have some of the critics named and shame, or name and acclaim, depending. Courtney Howard from Variety said, its subversive spirit, female forward smarts, and sweet sentimentality remix the formulaic and festive, making all things merry and bright. I can't disagree with Courtney there. Yeah, I felt nice. I felt happy watching it, and we're not yet at Christmas, or a few weeks to go yet. But yeah, it did make me feel nice in a nice It's a Wonderful Life way, but absolutely not up to that standard. It does make me want to go and watch It's a Wonderful Life now, in all fairness. Benjamin Lee from The Guardian here in the UK said, the script is as off the production line as they come, as it is, indistinguishable from any of the red and green guff that gets churned out at this time of year. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 Benjamin. Yeah, I can't disagree again, but that doesn't mean it's crap or in a bad way. It doesn't mean it's rubbish. It just mean it's more of what you expect. All right, we like to see something a little bit quirky. We like to see something a little bit different. Of course we do. But there's nothing wrong with, when you're first out of the traps, if you like, if you're one of the early new Christmas films, there's nothing wrong with what we expect, and that's what we get. The New York Times, Callum Marsh scored it on Metacritic, only 20, and said, if this is the standard we're dealing with, I'd rather have amnesia. So that's a bit mean from Callum there, but I can see where it's coming from. Collider's Emma Kealey, she gave it 50, so she was halfway. She said, every actor probably knows that this script is pretty useless, but that doesn't stop any of them putting their best foot forward, including Lohan. They all look like they're having a blast, and that really comes through to the audience. It does. And sometimes the trouble is, if the actors are enjoying a film, sometimes it's a bad sign. It means they're enjoying it more than we're enjoying watching it. But no, I think Emma's sort of hit the nail on the head there. I think they enjoyed it, and I think it's a film you could probably watch with a smile on your face. I'm not sure audience-wise. I'm sure fans of Lindsay Lohan will love it, and obviously kids-wise, I don't think there's perhaps enough in it for kids to watch and enjoy, and perhaps there's not enough in it for adults to watch and enjoy. So it'd be interesting to what sort of audience it gets. IndieWire website gave it 67 out of 100. They quite liked it. They said Lohan is just fine with self-deprecating quips at her expense, she is, and looking silly while getting messy by the way of physical comedy involving toilets, raccoons, and the aforementioned ski accident. Lohan shines in these moments, and the blooper reel in the credit shows that shine even extended to the set. Again, they just enjoyed themselves. Right, my thoughts before we go, guys. I'm going to sit on the fence, splinters on the bum. I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10. First Christmas movie I've watched for Christmas 2022. Great to see Lohan back in a feature. Okay, not groundbreaking, and yes, it's very, very run of the mill, but at least it's nice. It's a nice watch. I find these sort of films are either disappointing or enjoyable, but a lot of it depends on your mood, I think, when you watch these. And now I was in the mood for something nice and bright, and that's sort of what we got. So I was quite happy with it. If it had been a bit down, I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it much. It might have struggled to cheer me up, but I think it's mood. You've got to be in the right mood to watch one of these bog standard Christmas films. The slapstick comedy is not exactly National Lampoon by any means, but it's not that too far up itself either. So almost all some of these Christmas films are. I mean, I've watched a lot of the stuff on lifestyle over time, and you get to see a tree for about 10 minutes, and they sing a couple of Christmas carols, and it's classed as a Christmas film. At least this is what it says on the tin. It's all Christmas. It's all about Christmas, which is what I like about a Christmas film. Likeable characters. All right for an afternoon watch, whilst perhaps having a doze. Just about sums it up, really. You don't doze off for a couple of minutes. You don't miss too much, and it's nice. It is nice, and all I can say is welcome back, Lindsay. That's all I say. Welcome back, Lindsay, to and let's hope for better in the future for her. But this is okay. It was all right. It was nice. It was just nice, but be in the mood. If you're in the mood for something light and not very in depth, give it a watch. Let me know anyway, guys, if you get to watch this, and Be great to hear from you. Until we meet again, that's one thing. I won't say Happy Christmas yet. It's nowhere near. Well, you could be watching this around Christmas time, but I'm only recording this in the middle of November, so the trees aren't up yet. So I won't wish you Happy Christmas yet. But stay safe. That's what I will ask. Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.